What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be doing the beginning of March. So if you guys happen to be interested in videos like this, please don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel and it helps me, come up with more content for you guys. So just take a second out, hit that like and subscribe. All right, so if you guys are watching this video, then it's currently the first day of March. What I actually like to do is just get myself set up and ready. As you guys can tell, I did all of my digital, setup so far. This is the budget. I have it all laid out. If you guys don't know, anything and everything that I'll be talking about or showing you guys today will be available down below at the link in the description area. Okay, so this is basically my entire budget sheet breakdown. I do it digitally because it's just easier for me and it's helped me out. I do my spending tracking in the form of a calendar. If this is your first time watching, what I like to do is just go and write down what I spend, where I spend it, and I have these cute little stickers that you guys will see all throughout. When I gain money, I also like to write it down just so that it keeps it all cohesive. And let's say that I have an appointment somewhere, like let's say my CPA service, I also like to write that down here. Okay, so I'm excited because I will show you guys a little bit of how February went. And with February, I actually ate out less than I did in January, which is crazy. I also like to count how much money I've spent eating out. Sometimes, actually most of the times, it's very helpful to me just to see where I'm lacking and where I could do better. And this time around, I only spent $164.69 for the month of February. I won in the casino $1,362. My regular 9-to-5 job income was $1,738. And for inbox dollars, I made $10. Now, I like to do kind of like a side-by-side thing. So for January, as you guys can tell, in inbox dollars, link down below, that's where I take photos of my receipts and I get money via PayPal. You guys can sign up. I actually made a total of $105 on January. Eating out, you guys can tell, $452.56. I don't know who I thought I was, but clearly I had to get my ish together. And I definitely did. I did a lot better this past month. I just hope that I'm better for, when we go ahead and we hit March, because yeah. So how we are starting this month off is basically me paying my taxes. Yes, because just like you and we all have to go ahead and pay taxes. And tomorrow, actually, my New Jersey taxes is going to be deducted from my bank account. And I had to pay $557. Thankfully, I actually would set aside that amount of money each and every time that I will get paid, either from Etsy or the Big Cartel Sons and Roses shop. So that money is there, ready to be taken care of. I will be receiving a refund from the federal income tax, but it's maybe like $200 if that, which, it's a lot of money, but not in comparison, how in previous years I would get maybe a little bit more than that. But I'm happy that weight is off my shoulders, because honest to God, I was really, really sweating it, because, I did make a little bit more money in 2022. And I just thought that I was going to get hit with a bunch of money that I had to pay back. Thankfully, my CPA did the whole thing, the whole shebang, and yeah. So today, as I'm talking to you guys, is actually the 28th. I called out because there was a terrible snowstorm here up in New Jersey. And I took my time to go ahead and clean out, my car. And I said, girl, while you're at it, go ahead and deposit that money that you had lingering here in your wallet, right? So I went ahead and I deposited a total of $1,550. The $1,000 went to the Sons and Roses shop savings, Sun savings. $350 went to pay off my credit card completely. I don't like to have balances on it, especially, you know, being debt free and all. I'm like, nope, I do not like to have an outstanding balance, because then you get charged interest, and I'm not about that life anymore. Sons and Roses shop, I went ahead and I deposited $200 that I had in my wallet, and that's what I did today. How the rest of my week is looking like, to be quite honest, I have everything that I need. So on Thursday, I don't see myself spending any money. On Friday, I will be getting paid from my job, my regular 9 to 5. And that is when I have to go ahead and pay rent. I have half of this already. I'm just waiting for, you know, that paycheck to come through so that I take the half of that and put it into a money order for the rent. I do think that on Saturday, I'm going to be doing some laundry. I put a little laundry thing there. It's about maybe like 10 bucks or so. But yeah, I don't feel like I'm going to be spending that much money. Now, how it's looking like for the entire month is that I do have 2 birthdays coming up. One for my nephew and one for my brother-in-law. I already have the birthday gift for my nephew. However, my brother-in-law, I don't know. I do have some money in my sinking funds for my birthdays. And I have a total of $120 that I can use. I don't know what I'm going to get him yet. And yeah, my spending as a whole for February, I spent a total of $1,280.98, which is a little bit lower than it was for January, which I'm happy about. Usually, for some reason, last year, January was the cheapest month for me out of the whole entire year. But it's just crazy to see how big of a difference it is this year. So yeah, I always like to go ahead and like look back and just see how I'm doing. So this is the calendar challenge, and I think that with this coming paycheck, I'll be able to fund this entire line. I'll be already saving for June, almost being done with June of 2023. So I'm a little bit ahead for the calendar challenge. I've been able to save over $2,532 already. So that's amazing on its own. What I do like to write down over here in the goals section is just what I see for myself. I like to put, you know, a motivational word for myself, a quote of the month, yearly goals, things or actions to take, and things that kind of like motivate me as a whole to just continue and keep on going. But yeah, my sinking funds are looking great. I've actually had to do some depositing in previous, you know, videos because some of my sinking funds actually hit over $1,000. So I've been able to move that money off to my online savings account for my high yield savings accounts. And, you know, hopefully I'm earning that interest that I'm able to do. All right, so now in this portion of the video, I will go ahead and just see how much money I have in my cash envelopes. First, we're gonna see my wallet envelopes. And I usually do this off camera. This is actually the first time that I'm doing this in front of you guys. But I just, you know, I know that I'm going to get paid. I don't know what's wrong with my wording today, but I know that I'll be getting paid this Friday, like I mentioned to you guys, and it's basically like 2 days away, 3 days away. So I know if I'm going to be needing this money or if I'm not going to be needing my gas money over here. And I do have remaining a total of, they're all dollar bills. You guys already know what I do with dollar bills. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have $9 left over for gas. For groceries, we don't have anything. I do want to keep these 10 bucks in there because I know that I'll be doing some, what do you call it? Some clothes washing. But I know that this will be getting funded. So I really don't need these 10 bucks because I know that on Friday I'm going to be putting money into my laundry envelopes. So my other envelopes literally don't have anything, and that's okay. It's fine. So what I will do with these 19 bucks is I could either put it into my Hershey, which is this huge piggy bank that I have, or we could put it towards the savings challenge. So what will I do? I feel that I'm going to put all of this into my piggy bank, and with this one we're going to possibly fund my Pac-Man challenge. How about we do that? Yeah? Okay, cool. If you guys don't know, all the envelopes that you guys see today, they're literally down below, so go ahead and grab them. I have them available at my Etsy shop. And yeah, so this is the Pac-Man challenge. It's been a huge hit over at Etsy and the Suns and Roses shop as well. I have other savings challenges, but the amounts for these are a little bit up there. So I know that with 10 bucks, it won't do much of a big difference, but that's okay. It will make a big difference for this one over here. So that's why I'm deciding to put it onto the Pac-Man. All right. So I currently have saved up in here, let's see, a total of 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85. We're going to grab this 10, and now it's going to be 95. Okay. So what I then go ahead and do is I go on and color two little circles over here because each is valued at 5 bucks each. So let me go ahead and just grab this, put that in there, and now I'm just gonna quickly grab my pencil. Give me 1 second. Okay, there you go. So there's a 5, and then there's another 5. Okay, there you go. Now I could easily take, you know, 5 bucks and to make it like 100. Should I do that? Should I do that? Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let me do that then. Wait. Okay, 100. We have saved 100, and the amount that you can save in here is 620. So I know it was a last minute choice, so don't judge me. All right, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $100 we have saved for the Pac-Man challenge, and it's all good. All right, now you might be wondering, well, Sons, what are you going to be doing with this remaining 4 bucks? Hershey. Yeah, so let me go ahead and just crumple them so I can bring that big thing over. I wish that sometimes like I could take like the phone, because I'm recording with my cell phone, and just bring you guys to it instead of like carrying it. So 1 second. It's so heavy. It's huge too. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah. And I actually put in some money earlier today because I had it, I don't know where the heck I got those like dollar bills from. I don't know where. I'm like, okay, in you go. And that's what I did. So, hey. There you go. All right. So let's just do a quick count and put this back in there. We do know that we have 100 bucks in here, but the quick count is basically me just making sure that my sinking funds match up with what I have here. Now, do remember that I did take out some money for, you know, me putting it online. So for my cart maintenance, let me move this out of the way, because I actually need this in front of me instead of like you guys facing it. Okay, there you go. Plus it looks cute. Yeah. All right, so for my cart maintenance, I'm supposed to have $640. Let's go ahead and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 640. Okay, that's correct. For Christmas, we're supposed to have 120. There you go. 120. Birthdays, I'm supposed to have 120, so 120. The count is correct. For Tommy, I'm supposed to have 170, so 50, 60, 70, 170. Okay, I think we're good. And for month ahead, like I said, that's for my bills, so I don't count that, but I do know that I have here $201. I don't know why there's one, but it's okay. The credit card was completely paid off, so all the money from here I took out, like I mentioned earlier, I deposited it. This is for the calendar challenge. I'm supposed to have $461 in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 40, 50, 60. 460, not 461. All right. Let me go ahead and correct that because I don't have a 461. I have 460. You see, sometimes you got to double check because you just never know. You never know. Okay. Ay, se me fue. Espérense. Hold on. 1 second. Sinking funds. Okay. Now, something that you guys should know was that I needed to have, you guys know how I got charged the $557, right, for my taxes? Well, it takes like, I don't know why, but it takes maybe like 3 to 4 days whenever like I do a transfer from the Capital One over to my Bank of America where they were going to take out the money. And I'm like, no, because I wanted it to be on the 1st. So what I had to do was physically take out the money in cash from one of these envelopes so I can deposit it. And then from my tax, account money that I have in Capital One, I had to do a transfer from that onto my, I know it's very hard to explain, but I'm trying. So I had to do an online transfer to my online sinking funds. Okay. So you will see that there's less than $1,000 in here because originally there was 1,000. Then I took out the 557 to deposit onto my account. Then I went ahead and I did online transfer the 557 that were in here from my taxes to the online sinking funds account. I hope it makes sense. I know it did for me, but it is what it is. So I do have here less than that. Okay, I no longer have 1,000, but that's okay because that money is online. So let's go ahead and count to see how much money I have here physically. 100, 200, 300, 400, and 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 42, 43. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So $443 I have. Let's go ahead and write that down. 443. Wait. 443. And just to double check it really quick, I'm going to do kind of like a math thing. So 557 plus 443. Let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 0, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 0, 1. Yes, yep, that adds up to $1,000. So I'm correct. I did it in my head, but yeah. Okay. So that's okay. Now, what I was actually thinking on doing prior to me doing that whole, take out to put back and the whole shebang, I was actually thinking about taking these $1,000 and opening up a CD, which is a certificate of deposit within Capital One, because they're going to give me 5% interest, okay, for a total of 11 months. So what would that interest be? I think, oh gosh, I'm not sure. I can't say it on the top of my head because I don't want to be wrong, but I think that I may go ahead and do that. However, I've actually thought that it may be better just to wait a little bit more until I hit the other $1,000 that the Wizard of Oz, you know, I'm supposed to save with. Because a total over here for this savings challenge, it ends up being $2,485 that I got to save. So once I hit the other 1,000, that's what I think I'm going to do with this challenge, opening up a certificate of deposit, you know, thing. So that's in the horizon, but it will be getting done. So that's how much money I currently have for that. This is available down below, along with the Winnie the Pooh. Super cute. Super Mario as well. And this is the one that is for the entire year that many of you guys have loved and appreciate it. So thank you so much. If you guys don't know, also just a quick glance at everything. You know, you get your Roth IRA as well, or your happy birthday challenges for each of your family members. Super cute, super girly, nice, and it's fillable. You guys can print it out and all that stuff. But I'm excited so far. So let's go ahead and count now for Winnie the Pooh. It shows that I'm supposed to have 300 bucks. This one we don't have to count because we already did that. For Winnie the Pooh, I'm supposed to have 300. I'm pretty sure that I have that amount. So, yep, 300 bucks we have. Let's go ahead and put it back in there. And this is for the Savings Challenge ebook for the entire year, the one that I just showed you guys. And in here, I'm supposed to have $730. So let's go ahead and count. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 730. So we're right on the money with this one. I'm a little bit worried because it's getting a little bit tougher for me to fund this one for March. The March amount is just incredibly high. It's doable, but it's really high. It's $540. So I really have to stay super focused on funding this as much as possible because I want to be able to fully complete it by the end of March. And that's kind of like a personal little goal that I have in my head with myself. But I know that I can take my time. You know, it's not like a do or die situation. It's not. But I know that this month is a little bit up there too, but not as up as March. This amount is like super difficult to do, but I know within me that I'll be able to complete it. I just know it. Something in me just tells me that I can. So, yeah. So that's the roundup of everything that we are looking to for March. I'm excited. I have cute things going on. I am currently working on some new things for the Suns and Roses shop. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited what this month will bring for me. I know so far that I'll be getting paid from Google thanks to you guys, you know, watching the ads and the videos. I'll be getting paid $164 from YouTube, which is an amazing side income that I have. And I do have some free booked hotel stays for the 25th and the 26th because the casino rewards me, you know, for going over there with points and stuff. So I got to redeem that for free. I'm staying there, you know, with my mom and my friend, like the three of us. We're going to have some fun. I don't think that I'll be going to the casino anytime soon for these first 3 weeks. We'll just be waiting for the 25th and the 26th. So hopefully, you know, I make a little bit of money. We do get paid 3 times this month. We get paid the 3rd, the 17th, and the 31st. So that's going to come in handy. I got paid bi-weekly about $860. That is after I do my contributions over from my 401k, which is about $300 that they literally take out of my paycheck. But you know what? It's all good. And I'm just excited to what this March will bring. If you guys haven't checked out already the Suns and Roses shop, I did drop a brand new ebook, which is called Lucky Girl Affirmations. And those are some affirmations that I actually use. As you know, I go to a casino. I say them in my head, and I just said, girl, just write them down, you know, for everybody and anybody to see them. Along with that, you guys know that the abundance affirmations have been such a big hit. I think that I've sold over maybe 200 ebooks already for that. You guys keep on telling me your stories, and you know, I try to put everything and anything that I can in there because the reviews help out anybody that's looking into getting my ebooks. So I appreciate it so much. I appreciate you guys reviewing my stuff over on Etsy. It means so much to me, and I just love that. I love to see little comments from you guys, so thank you for that as well. All right, you guys, so we are looking ready to go for March. I'm excited, and I hope that you guys are too. Thank you again so much for coming by today, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Have a good one.